Hey, we are live on Winning Rolls with Brian, and today is National Escape Day. National Escape Day. So, one of our great escapes that Lynette and I did a couple of years ago was we went to Aruba. But guess what? Let's say you cannot go to Aruba. Okay, you can't just pick up today and go to Aruba on National Escape Day. So, let's talk about visualization. I love visualization. So, today I want to talk about using visualization as an escape for sure, to feel like you're living the life and to visualize your great future. And it definitely, when you visualize yourself on vacation doing wonderful things, it's definitely an escape from your regular life. But what are you also doing? You're programming your mind for success. I always say visualization is like creating the blueprint for your future. So that's what we're doing. And what do you need to visualize successfully? You need some images, some things on your vision board. So I'm a big believer in having a vision board, having some pictures that you can imagine. Okay, there's me walking along that road. Okay, so let's say you want to go to Aruba, right? Let's say you want to go to Aruba for an escape, and that's going to be a really fun getaway. And it's National Escape Day. So I want you to get pictures of Aruba and like, okay, that's where we're going to stay. Even pick where you're going to stay, an Airbnb or something with a bunch of cool pictures. Maybe even take pictures from the Airbnb listing and, like pictures of the beach and everything. And so you can really imagine, oh, there I am walking along that beach. Make that vision real to you. Okay, so get pictures for your vision board to help you visualize your goals and to have a great escape. So one great escape obviously is visualizing yourself on some great vacation. So definitely I want you, for motivation's sake, to have a plan for your next maybe 2 or 3 vacations. Okay, like what's your next vacation and what's the one after that? Something big and exciting that gets your pulse going and that you have to work for it. You have to put in the effort to earn that, and that will help you to put in the effort to focus on what you need to do with your real estate in order to afford these great vacations that you're planning. So again, visualization is very motivating. Visualization, one of the most important traits for success is desire. If people are complacent, if they don't really want anything that bad, they're not going to get off the couch. They're not going to do what it takes. They're certainly not going to learn a new business like real estate and figure it out and start making calls and buying houses if they're just complacent and they just say, oh, everything's fine. Okay, but how do you build? Having great desire, though, motivates people into action. So if you have great desires, if you want many, many things, if you want to be successful, and you have clear images of your success in your mind, then you are going to pursue those desires. You're going to chase those desires and be successful with them. So that's what I want you to do, is focus on those desires and focus on moving forward with your desires and being successful. And the best way to build your desires is visualization. So visualization is a technique I really believe in, and it's a great escape from your regular workaday life, imagining yourself in Aruba. One thing you can imagine yourself doing in Aruba that I did was I got those boots that shoot the water, those boots you fly around on, and it was really exciting. We got some cool video of me hovering around, going around in those awesome water jet boots. So that's fun, something you could visualize. Hey, I'm going to go to Aruba and I'm going to do that, and you see yourself doing that. Get some pictures of people doing that if that's something that would be on your bucket list. And it was on mine. It just looks so fun and cool. So let's use visualization to help us harness our motivation and our willpower to be more successful. And on National Escape Day, it couldn't be a better day than visualizing some really cool escape and a getaway. All right, so guys, our affirmation for today is going to be I love visualize. I love my visualization habit. I love my visualization habit. So it should be a habit 3 times a day at least. You should be visualizing your bright, brilliant future. Morning, Isabel. Good to see you. So, and obviously it makes it easier to visualize if you've got, grist for the mill. If you've got a vision board and a bucket list, that helps. Okay. So I love visualizing. What did I say before? I love my visualization habit. Okay. Let's 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I love my visualization habit. I love my visualization habit. I love my visualization habit. Yes, and that will really, that's a source of great motivation. Visualizing yourself on your phone calls. Now, this isn't just something where you can visualize your escape. You should also be visualizing your success. So, like, here's me on the phone. Oh, there's me laughing. There's the seller laughing. There's us getting along really well. There's them saying yes. There's them saying, come on over and buy my house. And you visualize that in advance. And what do you know? It happens in reality. So remember, that also uses the law of attraction. How do you use the law of attraction? Whatever you focus on is what you manifest in your life. So obviously, if you're visualizing a great, bright, brilliant, beautiful future, not not a negative future. So you're visualizing great things and you're drawing those things to you. Napoleon Hill says, focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Because if you focus on what you don't want, you draw that to you too. The law of attraction works both ways. So when you visualize a bright, brilliant future, what are you drawing towards you? How are you employing the law of attraction? Excuse me. Yes, you're drawing a bright, brilliant future to you. So let's do 3 deep breaths. Nice deep breath in. Hold it a little bit and let go. Okay, another one. We do this to invigorate your body, because we're here to invigorate your mind and get you playing super powerful roles in your life. So the powerful role that you're going to play today is motivated visualizer, or habitual visualizer. Like you have a good habit of visualizing. Energetic visualizer, clear visualizer, like you have clear visualizations. So, but having that role, playing that role of visualizer 3 times a day at least, is a very successful role of visualizer. So that's what I want you to do. Isabel, she's visualize your desires and step into the roles that'll get you there. I love it. Those boots sound awesome. They are. It's really fun. You got to try it. I don't even know the exact name of what those things are called, but there's a tube of water that's shooting to you, shooting down out of your boots. So there's a big like a tube that the water's coming to you and coming out of the boots. It's really fun. So I definitely try that, guys. Good morning, Elaine. Hey, great to see ya. I love it when you guys comment. I don't know you're here if you don't comment. Yeah, what are great things to do? Like your goals. Yes, visualize all your goals. And remember, we have goals in a lot of different areas. And in past Winning Roles live streams here, I've talked about the 12 goal areas that we want to have goals in all 12 of those areas, so that we're moving forward in a balanced way, not just all focused on one area. Although, focusing on one area intensely is a good strategy for getting success in that one area. So if you focus intensely on your real estate investing and make sure you're putting in maybe 10 hours a week even, but for sure 5, and how much is 5 hours a week? Is that really intense? That's, if you're focused and making your calls, it doesn't take more than 5 hours a week to have a successful real estate business. Okay. So let's focus up, let's be successful. Let's visualize our great futures and then make them happen. Right. What you focus on is what you're going to manifest in your life. So until I see you on Monday, sorry I missed last Monday. We were skiing. It was really fun. So I missed you guys on Monday, but I'll be here next Monday. And when I see you on Monday, I love it when you guys update me on your deals and stuff too, or ask questions. I'm here for that. So just let me know. And so have a wonderful weekend. Let's make lots of calls. Remember, 20 calls per week is our KPI, our minimum key performance indicator. So let's have a great weekend and keep expecting success, of course, getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple and taking action.